back, everybody. Dame Dash checks Fat Joe. I agree with Dame. Joe need to just fall back sometimes. He be saying some crazy. Everything he say ain't gangster. What he's saying now, definitely not gangster.
There's something I want to address. Fat Joe decided to enter the conversation about, the things that I was saying about my experience based on my personal view with the Rockefeller experience and, whatever.
Right.
And he said some shit like make another Hove and delusional and all that. I saw that.
Delusional is real. Delusional is real. People hype themselves up to believe that there's something they're not. If you're a hustler, if you're a money getter, then where's your money? If you're a genius and you're smart, then where's your... He said it. You made one, go make another one.
And I was surprised at Fat Joe because he ain't got shit to do with it. And, grown men, he's from the street. We don't usually talk on other men's business, so maybe he's changed. But regardless, I ain't got no beef with you, but I have a response to what you said. Number one, make another Hove? Why the fuck would I make another Hove? He was double dipping. We were paying him highly as an artist, and then he was double dipping from the company, and it didn't make me a lot of money. He did not generate $100 million a year for me. That's why I had to do a lot of other shit. I don't want to make another Hove. But I did make a Kanye, a Cameron, Pause, or Help. And, after you do that, I don't have anything else to do. But what I did do is the next year, I started another company called Rachel Roy, and it generated over $100 million a year. So I didn't make another Hove. I made another $100 million company. Ooh. But because you don't speak that language, and most people don't, and a lot of what you know is music, if I'm doing something in another language you don't understand, then it doesn't resonate with you. But do the research, look under the hood, and look at the $100 million company with Rachel Roy that I did a year or two right after that. I don't make an artist, I make a company. And then what I'm doing now, because he was like, yo, where the money at? I ain't going... Number one, to me, it's not a manly thing to ask about another man's money. And other men don't show their money to prove anything to another man.
Facts.
So it's almost like a mind your business kind of thing. But either way, that's your approach. Go ahead and do that. Whatever. But my point is, I want you to look at America New. Take the time, do the research, and because you don't speak the language of television, you might not understand the magnitude of having a television network without partners or raising a dollar, making all the content in it, and making sure you get the ad tech to get the full CPM and the data. So I want to enlighten Fat Joe as to other businesses. Now, I see him doing other businesses like Beard Dye.
Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, Tank, Tyson Beckford, The Wonder Boy, Travis Kelce. Right for the holidays, get that glow. You see how that thing going? Rewind at 10, baby. Why fight the time when you can rewind the time? Rewind the time.
And promoting, putting dye on your face to make yourself look younger.
I go in the bathroom, I rinse it off with water. Simple as that. North to south, I got that glow.
That's not my business model. I've heard him say things like, I'm going to open the door of the richest man in the room.
I'm being honest with you. When I'm around my little brother Khaled, I am not richer than him. So I open the door.
That's not me. And, you can do what you want to do. It's all good. And I feel like, Fat Joe and I have always had a good rapport. We used to have a lot of problems with Fat Joe, Big Pun, and I would be the guy, the voice of reason, to squash all that. And I think someone should ask Fat Joe about it. He could articulate it. But again, I'm not trying to sell beard dye. I'm not trying to open up doors for people that have more money than me. I'm not trying to go into a club, make music, and be the old guy in the club and try to make myself look younger.
Right.
I like to create company. So my other Hove immediately, if we want to call it that, because he might have been generating the company $30 million, but we be paying him at least, a big percentage of that.
Right.
Is to create another company. That was Rachel Roy. No one ever wants to talk about the fact that I stopped hip hop music, retired, and broke another vertical that no one knows about in the designer field, do your research, and that's Rachel Roy. Don't ever ask me about my money. That's corny. I'm never going to ask you about yours. I don't have a bankruptcy. I never went to jail for tax evasion. And if you did, I'm not down playing you. I just never did all that.
Right.
All I've done is invest every dollar into my dreams. And if you want to know where the money is, go to America New. And you tell me anyone else that you know that has a television network that gets the full CPM, the data, and that made all the content on there. But if you don't understand that language, you might not know how to speak it.
When I was coming up, my brother was the boss. I wasn't the boss, I was the second in command. So when my brother got out the car, I held the door for him.
Right.
Niggas don't know how to play their position. If you a mechanic, you a mechanic. If you a barber, you a barber. Everybody want to be the chief. Nobody want to be the Indian. Nobody want to play lawyer.
Fact.
When I was coming up, my brother was the boss. I wasn't the boss, I was the second in command. So when my brother got out the car, I held the door for him. And when he walked out, I walked next to him like this. I knew how to be number two. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm around my little brother Khaled, I am not richer than him. So I opened the door. Act funny. Let me tell you something. Nigga act funny with Khaled.
Some of you niggas will be living a better life.
Hold up. Nigga act funny with Khaled, they got a problem. A big fucking problem.
Of course, you have to say some gangster shit before he goes. Yo, just hold down, brother Joe. Shut the fuck up. Joe, you dead wrong. I've been the boss a few times, and I don't expect nobody to open the door for me, hold an umbrella. As a matter of fact, when my little man's had problems, I took care of it. I ain't sent them on no doji mission. I went out there, and I might have fucked up for that, because I'm the one getting the money, but those are my little man, you know what I'm saying? I never asked nobody to do nothing I wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? Second of all, imagine what you do for Jay-Z, because he got billions, so goddamn, I don't want to know. Probably slobbing or something. Yeah, Joe, you got a funny way of looking at things, man. You ain't know about that, man. You don't gotta be holding the bed, opening doors, like, come on, man. Anyway, man, I'm out. And man, Hoffa, of course, he was gonna say something. He don't got no friends around no more, because he wanna be top dog, the boss.